Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and in this video I want to show you how to make an earring out of this great finding. It's by TierraCast, and it is a beadable wire wrapped hoop. So when you first look at it, it looks really great, nice neat wrap up top, and you're like, well, how is it beadable? There is a trick. So if you go like this, you push it together a little bit, there's a little hook, and so it just disappears when you look at it head on. But that little hook makes it so you can bead these, and all of these do that. So there's a wonderful silver color. You can see that little hook right there, and it just attaches on to the main core of it. You see that there, and then you can slide beads onto it. And I found that O beads work really well for this. And so I have a selection of colors right here. These are all available at beadaholique.com, and we do have many more colors as well. This was just a small sampling. You can also put onto it these wonderful TierraCast charms, and what's nice is they have the bail hoop, the little loop right there, and that is perfectly oriented so they'll go ahead and face forward when you're wearing these earrings. So I've already made this earring right here. And instead of making the same earring, I'm going to make a different earring just so you can see the variety of styles you can do with the same technique. But I will show you at the very end how you add beads to an earring hook like you see in this earring. So what I want to do is I want to choose a TierraCast charm. Now I've got a whole assortment of them in different finishes, even a lotus one over here and a nice tree and an arrow. I think I want to use this one here, which is the North Star. And I'm going to go ahead and pair it with the gold. And then I'm going to do something a little bit more simplistic. I'm just going to use a nice long elegant earring hook with it. And then I think I just want to put silver beads on it. So I've got these silver O beads. I just want to go for a mixed metal, really pretty look that you could wear night or day. Okay, so first off, go ahead and unhook your beadable earring finding here. Well, I'm calling it an earring finding. You could definitely use it for a pendant. You could use it for a lot of different things. And you're going to slide on an O bead. And the reason O beads work so well is because of their narrow profile. And that lets you slide it over that little hook section. You do have to be careful with the beads you choose. I did try some seed beads that did not work. I tried some other beads. We will definitely at Beadaholique guide you as to which beads do work on these and which do not, but the O beads are a great choice, and like I mentioned, they come in a lot of colors. So we're going to slide on. Maybe I'll do 8 or 9, and I'll see how that looks once I do it. So these will slide down, and then you'll notice when they get to the top, not that they'll ever get up that far for the project I'm doing, you could of course, but they don't fall off because they hit that little loop right there. You can see how they look. And I'm going to keep sliding these on. Just one at a time. So when you are picking out beads, you definitely want to make sure that the bead has a little bit larger hole, such as these O beads, and you also want it to be a narrow bead. If it's a really thick bead, like I tried a 4mm Czech fire polish round, it did not go on because it was just too thick to get over that little hook. Okay, let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's what 8 looks like. I'm going to do 2 more, so I'll have 10 on each side. These are bouncing all over the place. There's 1. There's 2. And now we're going to put on our charm. Now what's great about this particular charm is it looks great on both sides. You'll notice that a lot of the TierraCast charms have a flat side and a front side that's printed, so just note that. And then some of them though do have the same looking great on both sides. So just check out what you've got, see if it's flat on the back or if it's got a design on the back. So this North Star is printed on both sides. So it doesn't matter which way I slide this on. I'm just going to slide it over that little hook and it'll go down to the center. And I'm going to do 10 more of these O beads. And the O beads are Czech glass. There we go. Once you've finished adding your beads, go ahead and just rehook your little wrapping. And there we go. And now we're going to add our earring hook. So to add our earring hook, just open up that little loop, slide it on, and close it on up. And there, we've got a very quick and easy, simple earring, but it looks like you did a lot more work to get here because it looks like you handmade this wire hoop. And then here's the other earring I had done. And you can see I combined a couple colors of the O beads and the little Hamsa hand. And then to tie in these colors, I used a unfinished earring hook. And so if you want to do something like that, and these do come in other finishes as well, you would slide on your beads. In this case, I have a little Czech 4mm fire polish and one of my little O beads. And then I'm going to take my wire looping pliers, grab the tip, twist it until I make a little loop. And then I like to also just pull it back a little bit so the loop is a little straighter. And that is how you would make the earring hook if you want to do an add a bead, because you can definitely add these little O beads to the top too to continue your color line. So really quick and easy projects, very fun to do. You have a lot of options, a lot of variety, a lot of really great different charms to choose from as well for these guys. And everything you see on the table in terms of the charms and these hoops are by TierraCast, and we just accented them with the O beads. If you like this project and want to see other designs and inspiration, please definitely check out Beadaholique.com and check out all our videos on YouTube.